everyone. Let me ask you a question. Who here likes eating fish? Raise up your hand. Everybody, please do me a favor. Close your eyes and imagine this. What if I told you went to the best fish restaurant, you ordered your favorite salmon dish, but the server came and told you that all the fish had plastic in it? How would you feel? Who would want to eat salmon with plastic in it? Nobody, right? In fact, by 2050, less than 30 years, there will be more plastic than fish in our oceans. This is because plastic is one of the most widely used materials in the world. My name is Aidan and I'm in grade 7. I need your attention for the next few minutes to talk about everything you need to know about plastic pollution. First of all, when plastic ends up in our oceans and lakes, it has a huge impact on the world, a lot more than we can imagine. Plastic is one of the biggest sources of pollution in our oceans. According to IUCN, International Union for Conservation of Nature, over 400 million tons of plastic are produced every year. At least 14 million tons of plastic ends up in our oceans every year. Plastic makes up 80% of all marine debris. Marine animals can be severely injured or die when they ingest or get entangled by plastic debris. There's even a possibility that microplastics can even end up in our oceans. You might want to know what microplastics are. Microplastics are tiny plastics that are about the size of a sesame seed. Research shows that a person that only drinks from plastic bottled water can digest around 130,000 microplastics yearly. That's a lot of plastic by digesting. I know you might ask, why does plastic end up in our oceans in the first place? Why isn't it recycled? The sad reality is that only 9% of plastic is recycled, which means that 91% of plastic ends up in places such as landfills and oceans. Plastic products are often thrown away in the ground instead of being recycled. This year, 5 trillion plastic bags will be used. That means every second, 160,000 plastic bags are used. That's a lot more than we realize. Humans are producing more plastic by the year, and most of it isn't recycled. I know you might ask again, why can't we bury our plastic trash in landfills? Well, we can. Another sad reality is that plastic is extremely difficult to grade. Paper only takes 2 to 6 weeks to decompose. On the other hand, plastic takes 400 years to decompose. Think about it. I'm only 11, and the time it takes for plastic to decompose is about 40 times my age. That's a long time. Although changes have been made to use less plastic, a lot of things we use are still made of plastic. For example, plastic bags, bottles, straws, and many more. The plastic waste that ends up in landfills today will still be there for generations to come. Now we know the problem, we need a solution. One idea is to reduce our plastic usage, which helps stop plastic pollution. For example, when you go shopping, bring a paper bag instead of a plastic bag. On the other hand, business owners can also play an important role in this situation. How? For example, restaurants can replace plastic straws with paper straws. Seeing that, I want you to take a look at this. Can everybody see this? No. It's just a straw. But 2 years ago, a very famous fast food chain switched from plastic straws to paper straws. Good job for them. Another idea is to come up with replacements for plastic. For example, you're going to replace plastic bottled water with glass and stainless steel and aluminum bottles. We need to start the transition from plastic to recyclable materials such as paper, metal, and cardboard. To make the situation even better, we should focus on recycling more. What you and I could do to make the situation better is remember to recycle plastic when you have it in your hands. For example, when you finish your plastic bottled water, don't randomly throw it. Instead, put it in a recycling box. Just as Neil Armstrong once said, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. I'll say the same thing with recycling plastic. One small step for man, one giant leap for our future. By now, I hope everyone agrees that the use of plastic harms our environment and our waters. We can try to fix the problem by remembering to reduce our daily use of plastic, recycling plastic, and coming up with replacements for plastic. Everybody, close your eyes and imagine. What if I told you? We all try to reduce our plastic usage or recycle the plastic we use, and after a while, you go to a fish restaurant to eat fish, and the fish is more delicious than ever. How would you feel? It can't get better than that, right? Great. Then let's all get working to stop plastic pollution. Thanks for coming to my talk.